This is the first of an ongoing video series, an introduction to what I'm calling the game of life. It's the art of practical philosophy. In philosophy, we can talk about big ideas, huge topics, all we want, but at the end of the day, what good is it if you can't muster the motivation to not just curl up and sleep for 30 more minutes? Philosophy isn't for hard-to-read books. It's meant for those quiet moments, sitting in your chair after work, and using what you know about philosophy to be able to be alone with your own thoughts once in a while. Nowadays, we all have constant stimulation. No one knows what it's like to be bored anymore. My kids used to say, "I'm bored." I'm like, you have streaming. When's the last time you stared out the window for 20 minutes as a chosen activity? We used to do that back in the day. I mean, nowadays, people are afraid of that mental chatter that arises in those quiet moments. I don't want you to be. I want to teach. I want to educate people from my own mistakes. I know the hardest thing in life is to learn from other people's mistakes, but if you can learn anything from somebody else's mistakes, do it and get ahead. It's like a cheat code. I don't want to educate you about facts or what to think. I want to teach you how to think. I mean, if I do my job right, you won't need me. You'll be your own best teacher. I mean, the ultimate goal is to get you to stop watching this channel, I suppose. So, accompanying my pontifications, as you can see, this video feed, this gameplay of exploration, we're rendering at 1080p resolution with a buttery smooth 60 frames per second. It's actually running on the Reality engine, whose original code dates way, way back. I'm still playing around with the HUD. This is more of a proof of concept that you're seeing right now at the moment, but the more I learn, you'll see it show up in the finished product. So you can just go along this journey with me, and it'll get better. I just don't know what I'm doing yet. It seems like every video I see on YouTube now, though, is just talking heads, just people looking at the camera. And, like, people like it, but I don't know. I just want to do something different. So, the game of life is just going to be a shot at that. Maybe you can glean a little bit of wisdom out of it. Maybe I'll learn something along the way, and we'll just go on these little adventures. Maybe get a little bit out of life. I'll never ask you to like and subscribe. I'm going to go out on a limb and figure that if you got this far, you probably understand how social media works, and you don't need it explained to you by every single person creating content. That always felt weird to me. But the algo's AI is very strong, so you have to utter the word subscribe like an incantation. It's like magic. It even makes the little thing down there light up. It's keep an eye out for it. It's weird. I should probably mention now that things might get weird in this video series. We'll see. But yeah, this is just an introduction to the game of life, and you'll be seeing lots more of this very soon. Thank you. Stay vibratory. And would you kindly question everything?